Shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace to the whole full life scattered abroad at the four corners of the earth. Okay, so actress Vivica Fox has been in the headlines as of recently because she says that she wants a husband at the age of 60. Now, we've seen this time and time again when women wait for so long to look for a husband, and at that point it's just too late for them. The window has already closed and their options are very limited. Furthermore, she said that she's taking applications for a boyfriend or a husband, and the race of the man doesn't matter. So if this isn't her spewing how insecure she is, then I don't know what this is. So, typically you don't see women of her age telling the world that she's single and searching for a husband. Because normally, within societies or within cultures, a woman is supposed to have already been married. But due to her career choice and her path, she has been with various men throughout her life, which a woman is like a car. The less miles that the car has, the better. And that's just the analogy that works. Some may think it's harsh, but it's true. So for her to come out and say that she wants a husband at her age, I mean, she might as well just lower her standards and get with somebody, that's either around her age or younger, and that's willing to deal with the fact that she's an older woman with a past. You know what I'm saying? So unless she's willing to humble herself and lower her standards, like I said, then she's wasting her time. It's just not gonna work. So anyway, as usual, I always like to filter my thoughts through the scriptures. So this is 1 Timothy 5:14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to that adversary to speak reproachfully. So this is the divine ordinance of a woman. This is supposed to be her supreme being. You understand? It is to serve her husband and to get a husband and to take care of the house, take care of the children. But this society or this world that we lived in has pushed the so-called black woman away from what her true destiny is. You see what I'm saying? And so take Vivica Fox as an example. She went and chased her career in Hollywood. Now, mind you, it's hard to believe that she was 40 years old, back in the early 2000s when she was shooting these movies that she was in. It's hard to believe. She looked so good for that age. Because, normally when women hit 40, that's when they hit the wall. And it's obvious that, they're an older woman and they're aging. But no, she looked good for her 40s, so she probably let that go to her head. She's like, well, if I still look good now, then I'm still going to look good 20 years from now. Or, oh, I got time. I got time to look for a husband. Now look at her. At 60, she's looking for a husband, trying to settle down. You done waited too long. Next scripture. This is Proverbs 27 and 15. A continual dropping in a very rainy day, and a contentious woman are alike. So Vivica, if you're listening, like I said, your best bet is to just lower your standards and find a man that's willing to deal with you at your age, and you have to not mind if they still have their eyes looking at other women, or if they're still dealing with other women. You have to not mind that from a man, because you're not in the position to bargain. You see what I'm saying? So this may have been how you was, when you was younger and looking more radiant or skinnier. So men were willing to put up with that to some degree, but obviously you don't have the best results because older men that you've been with throughout your life haven't stuck in around. I mean, that's just the reality. Men view women in the industry as jump offs, women that they can't really get a good control of. They're contentious. So this may be how you was 20 years ago, or whatever the case may be. So your best bet would be to fix your attitude and get a hold of yourself if you want to find a man at the age of 60. Next, this is Proverbs 21:19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman. Let's straight into the point. And last but not least, this is Ecclesiasticus 25:22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. In other words, a woman that takes care of her husband financially has the least amount of respect for him. So this could be the reason why Vivica's relationships may not have worked out when she has dealt with men of less stature and money. And on the flip side, this could be the reason why she hasn't had success dealing with men of stature and men with money. Because a man with money isn't going to want to put up with a woman that's within the industry. Because they're harder to control, they're harder to handle. You see, men, they want a regular woman that is wifey material. You understand what I'm saying? So, due to the circumstances of her career, it has really derailed her love life. And, these are the choices that she made at the end of the day. So, if she wants to salvage her life, then her best bet would be to lower her standards in these last days. Because if she goes into the dating market where the same high-minded mentality, she's going to get the same results she's gotten for the last 20 or 30 years. So with that, peace.